The 714 and Dylan Richards, Beatrice, Nebraska, the 30 to the outside.
Andrea McCain out of South Haven, Minnesota, the 25A, and out of Congress, Arizona, it's the 27 of Buddy Wade.
Then we'll go to run number 3. It's a 08 machine of Chase Berkeley out of Colville, Washington, and the 76 out of Mob, Utah. That is Pete Terwilliger.
It'll be Larry Brickner out of Apache Junction, Arizona, the 02X, and out of Mesa, Arizona, it's the 23 SR of Chris McCurdy Sr.
45, Tiana Wild out of Redmond, Oregon, and the 76M is Marie Curtis from Winnemucca, Nevada.
It'll be Perry Humphreys out of San Diego, California, the 99 to the outside. It's the 44 of Chowchilla, California's Austin Vanhoff.
46 machine, Jason Berg out of Bismarck, North Dakota. Bubba Stafford Jr. out of Whitman, Arizona, the 40 Junior.
And Mesa, Arizona's Chaz Baca Jr. in the 22. And rounding out your field in the 38T, it'll be this California transplant now in Iowa. It's Dylan Thornton.
There you go. Look at beautiful sunset. Oh, it's sexy.
Sexy
sunset. Bobby Labonte getting pushed on out, so I believe we're going to see one to go. Looking for six more to transfer to make our field complete for our stock cars. Oh, Bubba Stafford was here. I don't remember his name from the heat race.
I think that's why he's tagging the B main.
So actually, I was looking back at the passing points. 84 modifieds here tonight. 84 modifieds. So we'll get ready to go. Side by side, Rick Diaz. Remember, I got a snap from Dylan Thornton. Says I'm a Scott Bloomquist this thing from the B to win the A. So we'll see what he's doing. As he's deep in the field, he's got a lot of stiff competition ahead of him as green flag comes out. Diaz and Richards side by side on down the front straightaway. It will be Rick Diaz down on the bottom. The 30 machine of Richards right there. Andrea McCain in the 25. They're going to be 4 wide down the back straightaway. That blue 02. Bringer going to try to broader up into the 6th spot as he brings it off of turn number 4. Watch the battle back here. 3 wide down the front straightaway.
Got a battle right there. Here comes the 76 of Marie Curtis trying to make her way up in the top 6 as a battle right in front of her. Starting to heat up. Down the back straightaway, it's still Bringer right now. He's got that spot, the 23 SR of McCurdy. Now McCurdy's going to get a little bit of shot in the shorts through turns 3 and 4, but it'll be Diaz leading lap with
we got Diaz, Richards, McCain, Berkeley, Wade, and Bringer. The 02X machine, the blue one right there. McCurdy Sr. working on down the back straightaway there in the 02 machine. Or excuse me, the 23 senior machine. Marie Curtis, the 76. Carol Laney's back there. Tiana Wild in the 45. And then 38T and Dylan Thornton. Thornton, 4 out of a transfer.
Thornton needs to light the fire in that 38T as they're going to stretch out right in front of him. That's 27 of Buddy Wade right now in that 6th spot. Here comes Thornton down the inside of Wild. He's going to be looking underneath inside of Curtis. If he can get a 2-for-1 for the ladies. Going down, trying to go through the middle. As they try to go 3 wide for the third that spot. They get jammed up off of turn number 4. And Thornton right now is getting closer and closer to that transfer spot. Now he gets tied up off of turn number 4 and gets a shot from the 22 of Baca. And Baca will come to the stop as Thornton's going to end his night in the hot pit in that 38T.
Thornton, I believe, had problems in the 38T car, and that's what got Baca as the yellow comes out. Yellow coming out, I believe. I don't know if we got anything on that. Great to have each and every one of you watching home. A little live look in on IMCA TV. So as they work around under the caution flag, we will get to see what happened back there with those 2 drivers. Kind of a victim of circumstance maybe for one of them, not 100% sure. Here's what happened, kids and cats. So they roll on in. Yeah, right there. Thornton was off the throttle. He knew something was not right with the car. So he just decided to pull it on in. Like we said, great to have you tune in on the IMCA TV Live. Look in. Don't forget, kids and cats, we're going to give you this one plus one Mod B main. Unless you get your fingers working the keyboards and start saying, come on, I want 2 or 3 or whatever. Got to get some viewers. If you want to watch for free, we got to get some numbers up and down the back straightaway. Look at old blue blockers there in the 44 car. They'll work them on down the back straightaway in turn number 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4, Diaz, your race leader.
Diaz still in top spot. Andrea McCain right there in second. Richards third. It'll be Berkeley fourth. Brickner in fifth. And right now, Chris McCurdy Sr. has that 6th and final transfer swap. He's got a couple of hard chargers right behind him. And a couple of ladies. It's Tiana Wild. And that's 76 of Marie Curtis trying to make their way into the main event. As now McCurtis gets super sideways. That's going to allow the 45 of Tiana and both Curtis to get around him down the front straightaway.
Hurry him on in. It's going to be Diaz right there. Look at that. McCurdy up there in the 23 junior. Marie Curtis, the 76 machine. She's one out of a transfer looking in as she sees fellow lady racer Tiana Wild up there. Working on down the front straightaway. They'll keep them moving.
Down the back straightaway, lap and a half to go for the Los Banos California racer Rick Diaz. He's got about a car length over the Minnesota racer McCain. McCain's had an up and down Winter National season right now. She's going to try to punch her ticket to pick up a spot in the A main event right now as the 08 of Berkeley and the 30 of Richards trying to run down the catcher lead trio.
Right about got to hit the button. Lights out, 1 to go, 295 watching in. You got to give me about 500 if you want to watch some more for free after this first Mod B. So get them going. You know the rules, you know the deal. You're watching, you saw what I posted. Better start talking. Speaking of talking, these 6 are going to talk their way into the A main tonight. Rick Diaz, Andrea McCain, Chase Berkeley, Dylan Richards, Larry Brinkner, and Tiana Wild. Marie Curtis, the 76M, 1 out of a transfer. Ooh, look at that. Just as I say you want free stuff, you got to get more people watching. Modifieds coming. Let's see what we got here. We're going to have a plethora of modified B mains. We'll have 6 of them, and we're giving you the first one unless you follow instructions. If you want to watch more for free, you got to follow the instructions that are on the IMC TV little chat going on. TM3, Bakersfield, California. It's Troy Morris, the 3rd, 07X, and Tanner Black out of Otis, Kansas, the 44T.
Matt Bodine in the 141 of Onawa, Iowa, and out of Winton, California, the 66P of Paul Stone.
Going to row number 3, it is going to be Timothy Allardings out of Prescott Valley, Arizona, the 27, and Matt Crafton out of Mooresville, North Carolina, the 88.
John Pierce in the 80P out of San Jose, California, and Brady Bieler in the 99 out of Wilson, North Dakota.
Then we'll go to row number 5. It'll be Buddy Ness and the Oakley, California race to the 28K, and Brandon Beckendorf scheduled to be there out of Danube, Minnesota, and he is.
I just saw that. That's what I just looked at. So rounding out your 6th row, it'll be the Buda, Texas race in the 48-hour of Raven McSpadden. And to his outside should be the 55 of Tropic Marv Mueller out of Yuma, Arizona.
Not sure what Corey McDonald's post is there. 310. That's what you rode to Yuma, but it's going to take, let's see, got 308 people watching right now. If I could get 475 views by the end of this B main, I'll give you the 2nd B main. So you need to start talking, start chatting. Here we go. You got 10 laps to figure out if you're going to get number 2 for free. On down the front straightaway, it's going to be TM3. Troy Morris at 3rd on into the number 1 spot. Followed by the 44 of Black, the 4141 of Matt Bonine. In this one, remember, just like last week, you need 2 tickets to paradise. Monty Pearson watching at Fairbanks, Alaska, seeing Troy Morris the 2nd, and Tanner Black, the 44T. Your top 2 as we work lap number 1.
And already charging to the front of the field. He's right now in a transfer spot. The car to the outside to go with that 6th spot. That is Brandon Beckendorf, that 5X. He's going to follow Brady Biella through turns 3 and 4 as Paul Stone's on the outside of Biella. Now up on that top side again, battling for that 6th. Another smoke coming out of that number 5X machine of Beckendorf.
Beckendorf puffed a little bit of smoke that time down into turn 4. Not sure if he's still not sure. We'll keep an eye on him back there deep in the field. As it is up there on the top, Allerding's in the 27 machine cleaning off the top shelf. I tell you, there's moisture up there. They put moisture on there during that track prep session. You get up there and clean the top shelf off where Daddy hides the good stuff, and you're going to have a run. You see Allerding's right there, the 27 car, the Lone Ranger, Paul Stone. 66P pulling off. Problems on that machine. Thought I might see Beckendorf and Biella. They like to run the top, get up there with Allerdings to see if they can motor towards the front and catch the TM3 and Tanner Black.
Still ripping the top side is Almerdings right now. Beckendorf is in a transfer spot in that 5X. We've got another card off down the back straightaway. That's Matt Crafty. He's going to pull down into the hot pit. That's going to end his B-main event. Your leader comes across the stripe. It'll be 5 in, 5 to go for the Bakersfield, California youngster. That's old 07X Troy Morris the third. Tanner Black right there in that 44T. He's running in that second spot out of Moses, Kansas. And you got Almerdings out of Prescott Valley. He's got a rip the lip here as he's going to go all the way up into third with 09 and Biella right behind him. Your sixth and final transfer spot, driver Brandon Beckendorf.
Salvell hurry it down the back straightaway. It's Morris followed by Black. Allerdings, then the 99 of Biella, 141 of 09, and the 5 of Beckendorf. Remember, it is two that you need to go to the A main. The rest are going to stay, and well, they'll try to get tomorrow. It's off the back straightaway. It is Troy Morris, the third, your race leader, 2 to go. We'll watch him down into turn number 3 and 4. Now it's 2 to go.
Now Almerdings has got to light the wick on that 27 even more to get into that transfer spot as he tries to run down the Kansas racer Tanner Black. And look at the rip the lip right there. He's within about 5 car lengths. Let's see what he can do as they head down the back straightaway to turn number 3. One more time. He's up on that top side right rear, just digging on that Cocopah Speedway cushion. He's now to the outside as the white flag flies. We got a challenge for your final transfer spot.
Get on in, here we go. Allerdings, I told you he'd been rolling the top, and that's where you gotta be. You can't follow the bottom. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Allerdings is gonna send her deep to the top of turn 3 and 4. It's gonna be TM3 drag race off of turn number 4 for second. Tanner Black, but man, I tell you what, if he'd had some help around the top of the racetrack, Allerdings may have had something to go for them. So, as we get ready to go, well, Bill, they came a little close. 100 shy of what I wanted, 475. Needed more chat, but those are the rules that we're given, and guess what I like to do?
Break the rules.
Exactly, so we're going to give you. But you got to keep commenting. You got to keep sharing, liking, and all this stuff. You can't give up just because I'm giving you something. Like Austin Cool on the row number 1 of Heat or B-Main number 277X. Vinny Roushi Jr. out of Las Vegas, Nevada, the 911.
Franklin, Minnesota, Dan Mank in the 19M to the outside. She calls New River, Arizona home. It's the 5B of Brenda Kirby.
Going to row number 3 to the 58 of Devin Reed out of Woodland, Washington, out of Winnemucca, Nevada. She's Katie Sample in the 13K.
Campbell River, British Columbia is Jason Bolio's home in the number 90 and to the outside. It's the 45R of Boyden, Iowa's Dale Ricks Jr.
714 out of Spanaway, Washington is Zachary Fuller and Rob Galler out of San Jose, California, the X Machine.
And rounding out your field will be Austin Carruthers in the 28 Seattle Wilson, North Dakota. To the outside, it's the 02LZ of Ellsworth Cano from Yuma.
There you have it. I haven't been told about giving a free one for 3, but I don't know. Maybe if you beg profusely during this next 10 laps, I'll see what I can do. So we'll work them on down the back straightaway. It is your race up front. It will be Austin Cool and Vinny Rouchi Jr. 911. She's an emergency on the top side. As they hustle on in. Cool right there. Rouchi's going to come to the bottom side of the tops. Brenda Kirby. Kirby up there on the top shelf watching him down the back straightaway. Kirby's going to go to the number 3 spot. They'll race off on turn number 4 and down the front straightaway. It's going to be Cool, your race leader. Kirby now loses second. Watch Dan Mink in the 19M out of Minnesota.
Up on that top side, still trying to work the bugs out of that brand new race car. That's the young lady out of New River, Arizona. That's Brenda Kirby. She's got a challenge for that second and final transfer spot. She definitely wants to poach her ticket in the main event and give her ticket to Paradise. And now she's able to get that pass. Now she's going to move in a second and try to move forward. Try to run down your leader, fellow Arizona, into Austin Cool.
Look at that down at turn 1 and 2. You got a top, middle, and bottom. 3 lanes of racing. You saw Mink right there, the meat of the sandwich. Now Dan Mink's going to lay her in there. The 19M of Dan Mink out of Franklin, Minnesota. Working on into the number 3 spot. He'll hustle to the bottom. Now Brenda Kirby's got company. Dan Mink looking for that second transfer spot. Down the back straightaway, it is Austin Cool, your leader, followed by Brenda Kirby and Dan Mink running side by side for the transfer.
Using the momentum of running up on the top side. Brenda Kirby right now able to hold off Dan Mink. Just as I said that, Mink's going to ride the lip on the inside. And she's going to cross him over down the back straightaway. She's going to take back over that transfer spot. Let's see if he's going to pay back the favor into turns 3 and 4. Off the bottom side. Does Mink have anything for Kirby? Not this time. It'll be 5 in, 5 to go for your field.
Down into turn number 1 and 2. Look at this. It's going to be Mink on the bottom of the racetrack. Kirby to the top. Battle for the transfer is on. Dan Mink down on the bottom side, working to 5B and Brenda Kirby. They'll go into turn number 3 and 4. Kirby to the top of the racetrack. Down on the curb is the 19M of Dan Mink. Going to be side by side one more time. 4 to go.
Battle still continues to race for that second spot. Mink one more time on the bottom. He gets a good run through turns 1 and 2, but that momentum that Kirby builds up on the top side works as she runs down the banking. Now she's going to slot right in front of the Minnesota driver. Now they're going to fight side by side through 3 and 4 one more time. And Kirby's going to take the momentum. We get one more off the top side with 2 laps to go. We got 3 laps to go.
Galler way up top. They're going to dust it off. Now it's going to be Mink back there one more time on the bottom of the racetrack. Dan Mink looking to dig and crawl down on the bottom of the racetrack. Can he do it? Kirby's up there to the top this time. We'll be seeing 2 laps to go. It will be Dan Mink and Brenda Kirby battling side by side down the front straight. They come together. Oh my! Now it's going to be Mink crossing over to the top of the racetrack. Kirby back to the bottom to protect. Kirby with a crossover slides it down the back straightaway. It will be side by side for just a moment. Now Dan Mink down around the bottom of the racetrack. White flag is out. Cool's going to win this thing, no problems, but let's watch the battle for second.
And right there, the guy in the catbird seat right now, he's watching all this action take place right in front of him as Brenda Kirby went into protect mode through turns 1 and 2, shut that line off of Mink. That may have been something maybe else to do. Let's see if Mink's going to ride. Oh, he's got Devin Reed down to the inside, and the 2 make contact. That is going to seal the deal. She's going to pick up the transfer spot as your winner will be Austin Cool. The caution will come out.
Well, I don't know that I need to see a replay of that, but Reed went in there and dumped the 19 of Mink. So that's going to be Austin Cool with the win, and Brenda Kirby going to the number 2 spot. Reed's going to get held up at the gate. So we'll take a quick look at this and see what happened. As he got down there for that, there you're going to see Reed on in there. He stuffs her on in there. Mink's coming down, and well, I don't really care what people say, but there is a middle pedal in the car for a reason. And in my eyes, watching that, all Reed had to do was just say, hey, neither one of us are going to transfer. I don't need to dump you. Let's just finish this one in 3rd and 4th. But that's not what apparently Reed was thinking. So there you have it. Well, speaking of that, there you have it. We do have to cut out of here. They're telling me I cannot. I used my mulligan up. I can't give you another one for free. So we do appreciate you playing along and having a great time for a little live look-in. Remember, you still got time to get some features, and we'll be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Oh, there she is. Miss America's made her way to the tower as we sign off a little Facebook Live. All right, here we